Grand Rising. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having a great day. Wherever you are located in the world, I want to talk to, of course, my Nigerian people, in particular, Nigerian men. Okay? I want to talk to you because I've noticed the treatment of women here, your mentality about women. I know that there is a demographic of Nigerian men that are very romantic and treat their women very well. My hat's off to you. I salute you. I applaud you. Thank you for representing the best that a Nigerian man can be. Because I was getting concerned there for a minute. However, I do have, you know me, I'm going to speak to the negative, wrong, wicked, I call them, Nigerian men that lack character. If I can use your $2 word, except we're going to say that you're the one with lack of character and not Nigerian women. And, you know, it's funny because you always use that phraseology when describing a woman that won't put up with BS, just straight BS. Okay? Whenever a woman stands up for her rights and says, no, I'm not going to be treated this way. No, it's not okay that you cheat on me. It's not okay that you beat me. It's not okay that you lie and you're not faithful. It's not okay that you expect me to be a diva and look wonderful all the time and dress a certain way all the time. And you know that looking a certain way and dressing a certain way costs money. And if I have to go out there and hustle and cook and sell meals and food and be a seamstress and do whatever it is I need to do to survive, to help pay the bills and take care of the kids and pay school fees, and load the meter for NEPA, even though there's hardly any lights, we still have to load the meter, okay? And I have to put gas in your car so that you can go to work, with the money that I hustle. Now, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking for Nigerian wives. You know, the things that they won't say, but I'm saying it on their behalf. And the minute that a wife says, hey, I'm tired of being treated this way, you know, their money, any little money that they make, it goes right back into the household. And by the time that they spend that money for the household, they have nothing left. They don't have any money left to get a makeover or get their hair done or get the nice clothes and the nice shoes and get the petties and the manis so that they can do some self-care. And yes, my Nigerian sisters deserve self-care because they're some of the hardest working females on the planet. But the minute they say, yo, I'm tired of being treated this way. Oh, you lack character. You could accuse them of lacking character. Or they go to church and they hear the pastor say, oh, well, you're not being submissive to your husband. Or they even hear the women in the church and in the neighborhood say, oh, you need to tend to your husband. Your husband is not happy. What are you doing about that? No one ever sits back and asks the wife or asks the woman, what's wrong? Are you okay? What's happening? Not because we're being nosy or busybodies, but hey, we are our sister's keeper, right? Yes, we are. And the women deserve to be protected and taken care of and treated fairly. Women have human rights too, because we're human. We're not superwomen. Amen? And if anything goes wrong in the marriage, it's always the woman's fault, right? Everything is the woman's fault. It's never the man's fault, even though the man is supposed to be the stronger vessel. Even though the man is supposed to be the head, right? You're the head, right, man? Then you are supposed to make sure, according to the word that you read, Nigerian Christian man, that says that you are supposed to dwell with your wife. How? According to knowledge. You are supposed to know she is the weaker vessel and you are the stronger vessel, meaning that there are some things that you need to overlook and pray for regarding your wife. It doesn't mean she lacks character because she's the weaker vessel. That means that you, being the stronger vessel, supposed to pray for your wife. You're supposed to, that the whole thing about covering your wife, it's not just to tell her, cover up, dress a certain way, wear your hijab, don't wear makeup, don't wear revealing clothing, don't show off your body shape. No, 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 no. That's not the only responsibility a man has to cover his wife. A covering means you need to cover her in the spirit, in the ruach. Whatever her area of weakness is, man, you are supposed to cover her and you are supposed to pray for her. And when she is able and she understands, you are supposed to teach her. Yes. The husband is supposed to be more of a teacher of the word than her pastor, than her prophet or apostle or bishop or priest. That's what a covering means, Nigerian husband. You don't go and cheat on your wife and give her a disease and then tell her she lacks character because she complains about it. That's not what you do. You are the one with lack of character because you are the one that stuck yourself in somebody else that wasn't your wife. Hello. Come on now. Let's be honest. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You are the one that lacked character, Nigerian man. You are the one that put your wife at risk. HIV flying all over this country. And now you don't have US aid anymore to help with the medical bills, to get free medicine. So now you got to be even more circumspect, or you should be. But guess what? There are going to be some Nigerian men that are not going to practice self-control. They're not going to be faithful to their wives. They're going to continue to hoe around. Yes, I said hoe around. And then even though they're supposed to be the covering and the protection of their wives, they're going to continue to put their wives' lives at risk and putting their children's lives at risk as well. In a country where sometimes you don't even have water, and I'm not saying that to be arrogant or to put you down, but this is the reality of what it's like here. There should be no sexual promiscuity here because you don't have any water to wash your genitals after you commit the act. Hello. So how foolish is it to be sexually promiscuous and to cheat on your spouse when you don't even have the means to clean yourself and take care of yourself if you get sick, if you get infected? Come on. Does cheating make sense? Does adultery make sense in this country? Hell no. So stop it. Stop accusing your wife of having lack of character when you have lack of self-control and you're just an idiot. And you don't love your wife. You don't love your family and your kids enough to say, no, I'm not going to be an adulterer. I am not going to gaslight my wife and emotionally and sexually abuse her and then accuse her of having lack of character because she don't shout and dance and speak in tongues and smile through the whole ordeal. The devil is a lie. And the truth is not in him.